Hi, I'm Mayor Philgood with your weekly update. The City of Prescott is seeking public comment on the draft 2025 General Plan document. The required public comment period lasts 60 days, beginning September 23rd and ending November 21st. An 11-member city-appointed committee has been working to update the Prescott General Plan over the last 2 years. The city will host 2 public open houses where staff and committee members will answer questions about the plan on September 30th and October 24th. A general plan is a policy guide and provides a vision of what the city will likely become in 10 years. The general plan ties together community assets as it relates to land use, transportation, and natural resources. Community input is key in determining what topics are emphasized and how they will build a framework to implement the community's vision. A virtual meeting room has been created for the public to visit and provide comments. Access to the meeting room is on the www.planprescott.com website under the 60-day public comment period. The City of Prescott Solid Waste Division annual bulk item collection event is underway now and continues through October 4th, 2024. Crews will visit each neighborhood one time only to pick up the large household items that cannot fit in regular containers. Items may include mattresses, furniture, bikes, yard debris, and more. All items need to be bagged, boxed, bundled, or tied, and neatly placed at the curb by 6 a.m. on the Monday of your designated week. Routes start on Monday and finish by Friday of that week or the week after if needed. Now is the time to start collecting and preparing those items to place curbside on your designated week. This week, Council will have their executive session tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We will be discussing possible action for the purchase, sale, or lease of the city annex buildings, and we will also be discussing the dispute resolution with Deepwell Ranch and potential land acquisition for ongoing airport protection concerns. There will not be a study session this week. During the 3 p.m. Council voting meeting, we will be adding a more specific definition for public safety services to our city code. We will specify what public safety services are and how funds designated for public safety will be used and accounted for by the City of Prescott. Council will also vote on a resolution to ensure that all revenue related to Proposition 478 will be deposited into a separate revenue account, which will be reported during all future Council budget workshop meetings and available for public review on the new OpenGov app, to be available on the city's website shortly after the proposition becomes effective early next year. Other city meetings this week include a Tourism Advisory Committee meeting on Wednesday, September 11th at 11 a.m. in the Council chambers. Planning and Zoning will meet on Thursday, September 12th at 9 a.m. in the Council chambers, and the Prescott Preservation Commission meets on Friday, September 13th at 9 a.m. For the next few months, I am providing facts and information about the Prescott Public Safety Needs as they relate to Proposition 478. The City of Prescott pays for public safety and services through revenue which mainly comes from the following sources: transaction privilege or sales tax, property tax, state shared revenue, grant funding, and impact fees. The primary source of revenue within the control of the City of Prescott and its residents is an increase in the transaction privilege sales tax. In sharing this information with you, please understand that these statements are meant to be factual and informative in nature and are not intended to support or oppose any ballot measures. Several open houses are scheduled in September and October for the public to see the fire stations and the police station. This will enable voters to view the facilities and have a better understanding of the needed upgrades. Are you unable to attend the open houses? The ParticipatePrescott.com website has a lot of information on Proposition 478, including copies of the public open house information boards. We would also appreciate it if you could take the quick survey. This allows us to learn from you and respond to your questions and concerns. As I mentioned, the City of Prescott has acquired a new software called OpenGov, which will provide financial and budgetary transparency. As City Manager Dallin Kimball explains, If you're curious about how much the city has spent to date on, say, public safety facilities, you'll be able to find it on your phone while you're standing in line at the grocery store or waiting for a haircut. If you want to know if the city has spent more or less on road repairs this year, you'll be able to access this online. OpenGov will also be used for capital budget planning, budget reporting, and e-procurement. This will help us be efficient with our time and your taxpayer dollars. OpenGov should be up and running in the spring. We will keep you updated. In the meantime, you can read the full letter from the city manager on the city website. We have several openings on committees for citizens who are interested in serving. The Tourism Advisory Committee, Building Advisory and Appeals Board, and the Industrial Development Authority committees all have openings. Please submit your application to the city by 5 p.m. on Friday, September 27th. I'm Mayor Phil Good, and I'll update you again on September 16th. Thanks for watching.